Splendid. Welcome back, everybody, to Tell Me Why. She's at the house again. Okay. Forgot what our plan, like, what was Allison's next move. Okay, maybe meeting up with the two again.
Yeah.
Yes, one way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay. Call me later?
You know I will.
Aww. Sorry. Okay. Hi. Could you smile at your sister?
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here.
Oh.
God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What?
Oh,
You're
yeah,
kinda
the
weirding
barn.
me out.
The loft
Can we sit
attic
down for a sec?
thing in the barn. Sam told us about. Now I remember.
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
Okay, I wasn't sure where I am right now.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Oh, fuck
Let's go.
yeah. Ah,
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
it's privilege to search.
We don't have to do this. We might not like what we find.
When has that ever stopped us?
You've not been doing so well. I just tried to be compassionate here. Yeah, we need to get up there somewhere. I think this is what she was saying when we came into the barn and I immediately interrupted her. I mean, I have a ladder here. But I can't do anything with this ladder. Bummer. Find out how to access the barn loft. How about with a ladder? I would say a ladder would be a good idea.
The handle should be behind this.
Oh, we have to open it first. Okay. Like the door itself?
Ah, there it is.
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
I think a ladder would be a good idea. Just take it. Oh, fuck me. It looks a little creepy.
Can you see anything?
Nope, nada.
phone? Flashlight of the phone? God, it's really fucking dark. If you can't see anything, it's alright. I can't see anything either. I think we're not supposed to see yet.
Here, found a switch.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life. Whoa.
This is beautiful, but also very...
It's
unsettling a little.
Her story.
Look, she left us something.
Oh god.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
I'm
Knowing Marianne,
Yeah.
probably.
Exactly.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's start here.
Where is the start? You said let's start here. I don't know. Where's the beginning?
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
One day, she took her tiara and ran away to the forest. What do you mean with touch?
Seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
Or maybe we just need to solve the puzzles in order. We're not done with the other one yet. Why don't we solve this one first?
Okay. Apparently you want to solve this one first.
Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
Is this the right one? No. The Mad Hunter gets his hands back. There was actually...
Here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Marianne, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
I would like to read the story. It doesn't make no sense to read the story. I read the story now. It's well, let's play. Read the story. The goblins tricked the Mad Hunter. Once upon a time, in a castle just beyond the ancient and deep forest, the Mad Hunter was punished by the Gold Lady for failing to return with the wise princess. For your failure, said the Gold Lady, I will take your left hand. You will return to the ancient and deep forest and hunt the wise princess, and if you can bring her back, I will return your head to you. Fail again, and I will take your right hand. The Mad Hunter could hunt with just his right hand, but if he lost both his hands, he would never be able to hunt again and would no longer be a Mad Hunter, but only a madman. Which is much worse, I guess. I wouldn't care as long as I'm mad. So the Mad Hunter returned to the ancient and deep forest, searching with his piercing eye for the wise princess. The crafty goblins were out searching for mischief when they saw the Mad Hunter on the prowl. We cannot let him find the princess, said the goblins, and so they devised a plan. It was wash day, and the princess had hung her beautiful gown out to dry. They stole it from the line and stuffed it full of straw, and then returned to where the Mad Hunter was scouring the paths of the forest. As the Mad Hunter turned down a path that would have led him to the big wooden house, the goblins danced the straw princess in and out of view in the opposite direction. The ruse worked. The hunter fixed his piercing eye on them and followed. Through the day and on into the night they led him away from the true princess. As night fell, the crafty goblins realized the error in their plan. The Mad Hunter was now hunting them. If they caught them, he would not be kind. So they put their heads together to come up with a plan. It did not take them long to realize where they should go. They led the Mad Hunter to the edge of the deep and icy lake, and when he came into view, they weighed the fake princess down with stones and dropped her into the frigid water, careful not to plunge into the depths themselves, lest the moon hag take her revenge on them. The Mad Hunter removed his clothing and dove into after the fake princess. He followed the shape of the sinking princess deep into the chilly water down below where ice covered the lake's surface. Finally, he caught her, but when he spun her toward him, he realized she had no head and that her body was stuffed with straw. And then he felt as slippery and brushed his shoulder as the moon hag loomed overhead. The next morning, the princess went to retrieve her gown from the clothing line and found that it was gone. She immediately suspected the goblins of mischief and called goblins. "Did you take my gown?" The goblins emerged from the cave and nodded sadly. "Now what will I wear?" asked the princess, sad and angry that she had lost her only dress. "Let us explain," said the goblins. So they told the princess the story of the Mad Hunter, and then they produced his clothing, which was a bit large for the princess, but much warmer than a beautiful gown. She immediately forgave them. "Thank you, my friends," she said, "for rescuing me and for this clothing, which will keep me much warmer in the winter than my beautiful gown." The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the moon hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one head, he was too useful as a servant. Lo, he plotted the day he would emerge to once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand, and that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
Okay, spot the differences.
Ah, in the picture. Yeah, so apparently it was totally not necessary to read it. I'm sorry, but maybe it was helpful information. Okay, the goblins are not here.
It moves. Oh, some of these parts are buttons.
Oh, sorry? Who's this girl? There is no... Whoever you are, you're not supposed
The
to be here.
princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Marianne's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Yeah, you're right. She ran away. Just like the princess is here.
Okay, we have stars here. We have the moon here. But are the stars? Nah, the stars are correct. Yeah, Marianne is not here. Like, here.
The Mad Hunter still has two hands here.
So
Oh.
this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories or after.
Yeah, at some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Marianne.
This is all still very confusing. Yeah, I was actually talking about Marianne. Marianne is not here in the water. But that apparently wasn't it. The carousel is not.
Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Marianne ran away from home. And she grew up kinda rich?
Okay, the moon is there. And the stars are there. The grim, yeah, the way he's smiling is also correct. I think I've got all the things that are different in the picture, but maybe it was the wrong order. What happens if I select something that's wrong?
Pink flower. Was that in the original picture?
It was.
Never mind. That's nothing.
But you guys are right, and you are alright.
It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference.
I thought it was the moon.
That's it.
Another
Whoa.
title.
What's in there?
Okay. I thought that was for the moon. I didn't even write the title, to be honest. I was not considering this as an option. But hey, lucky me. Let's
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
The Gold Lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that. Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
My birdie Polly, I'll miss you forever.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her.
That's probably why she stopped it and never did it again and ran away.
An artsy environmentalist. Yep, that sounds like Marianne's exact kind of catnip.
Daddy? Very nice.
Did you know she studied engineering?
No,
Oh,
but it looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
she wanted to change it, I assume. University of California, Berkeley. Major declaration, term fall, year 1984. Marianne Ronan. Student, bar, engineering to visual arts, new major, advice, signature. Okay. Whoopsie. It's always the wrong one. This picture, please.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
She looks like a golden lady. But okay, Dan, in that case, like what the golden lady sent the Mad Hunter to bring the princess back. Okay, maybe Tom isn't it, Daddy. But who is it? Let me read this. Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than a cliche bullshit like, it's not you, it's me. Oh, that sounds like the ex-boyfriend. Maybe from the picture. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this on our own without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But the damage is done and it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry, you're an amazing person and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we will both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone, Brent.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic?
I mean, if you was really like the artsy guy, I can imagine her mother doesn't seem to be a fan of art and fun and joy and freedom. She really disliked him and ruined the relationship, just giving Marianne another reason running away.
Tyler,
Yeah.
see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Which one? There is so much light here. This one? Okay.
There's the gold lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
We probably her crew parents kept, but we will need a story again, right? Or okay, maybe not. Let me wait. What can I choose here?
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
Okay. I mean, I was like, I mean, that does
The
make
wise
sense.
princess looks like she's trying to run away.
From
And she's
engineering,
being watched by the gold lady.
and she's ruining their relationship to the artist.
What's the gold lady doing?
Oh, and she had a bird.
Whispering something into someone's ear behind the princess's back?
Is the gold lady... Is that it?
It's opening.
I'm so smart. Oh my god, we have a letter. Oh, wait. This is enough? Okay,
What's
examine
in there this
again.
time?
Picture first. Okay. This is our house, right?
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
Gross earnings. Ooh. All right. Here is my Dallas Crossing Pulse number. I let him know you were interested in the house he's selling. Tell me. Okay. No, I don't want. Hey, I wanted to turn and not to leave. Let me turn. Let me turn things around by turning. This postcard. It's a postcard, isn't it? Yeah.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Marianne when the whole town was turning on us?
From the good people of Selmaberry Park, Kodiak Island, June 1992. Don't be stranger. Keep on looking for those answers to the questions in your head to which you're blind. Smile face, Sally. We miss you already. Saul and Bronwyn. Sorry we're losing you to modern civilization. We miss your positive attitude and your adventurous spirit. Also, your wild edibles picking skills. Ha! Pretty Marcus? Okay. Bon voyage, Marianne. Rick, Marianne, you had a warmer's most beautiful aura, and now you'll keep shining. Wherever you land, peace and blessings. Jarita, thanks for being a little ray of sunshine. Godspeed, Gebod and Varti. I like your pictures. Love, Kameller. Wait, 1992. When were you guys born? 1994? It definitely wasn't long before.
Her father.
Let me. May 17th, 1996, Marianne. I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I will have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I am writing to inform you that your mother has passed away last week. We just had a funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table, surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin Adib brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in Loch Connor. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years and can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are and that you and your child are both safe. Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up, it spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All the suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl, instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock after dropping out of college and without a penny to your name. She only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly, Marianne. A mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you will begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dares! Daddy sounds like a real class #1 absolute prime asshole. Yeah, I would like to leave this letter.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Oh, wait.
Before us. Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible,
Ooh.
but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right.
She would have given it up. Why? Oh, God.
Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
Yeah,
You're
he
not
sounds
at
like a
all
real
excited
asshole.
about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine.
I must
Let's
agree.
keep digging.
I must agree. I don't want to meet Granddaddy. Granddaddy sounds like a real asshole. I'm done here. I read everything I had to read here. Is there a new light somewhere?
This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this.
What's
One
this?
next.
Some sort of map?
I think I know what you want from me. But I'm already overwhelmed. This is our house. This is the community she was living in. This is her home. What the fuck is the clock supposed to be?
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey,
They're already at the
that
right
degree
spot,
in
aren't
outdoor
they?
studies is paying off.
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
Oh God.
This is the princess's house.
Yes.
This is the princess's house.
Yes, I'm very confused. And what is with
Some
the
sort
clock?
of clock?
So you have to say about it. Wonderful. But nothing is moving. I don't get it. I need help.
You need help?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas? A clock.
The clock is.
What do you think this is about?
She had that watchmaking job in
I
Juneau,
totally
right?
forgot about a watchmaking
So
job.
that was probably right before she moved to Delos.
I totally forgot about a watchmaking job. Yeah, now at least I understand what it's about. I still not sure how the riddle itself, like the puzzle itself, works, because nothing is really moving. But at least now I know everything. Where what belongs. One day she took her tiara and ran away to the forest. The castle's definitely wrong. I'm not supposed to. I don't know what is Suno. Like, okay, these are the 5, these are like the 5 spots we have.
I'm pretty sure everything in the stash was dated. Why don't we go take another look?
But where does it start?
This is the princess's house.
I mean, I don't even know how this moving
That's the gold lady's castle.
works. Yeah, and what do we now?
This looks
I
like
know,
a
I just have to
dinner
find...
party with the old
forget
bear
it.
and the very
I have
old
to find the
beaver.
right order. I have to find the right order. I have to find the right order.
This is the princess's house.
Okay. Started in the castle.
That's the gold lady's castle.
No, you're wrong. Go away.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. That's the gold lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely some sort of clock. This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
I thought I have to move
Yes.
them to the right places. I
What's
was
in
so
there?
confused.
Another letter?
I just had to get them in the right order. Do we have time? Yeah, we have time for the next letter. Oh, it's actually only one thing in here.
The princess's laws. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Achievement
Not that I
unlocked.
know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
The Princess's Loss. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the mad hunter. The trees toward her rucksack. Isn't it backpack? The trees toward her. Sorry, I'm confused. German here. Hi. Rucksack is German for backpack. It is irritating me when I see a German word all of a sudden in an English game and English text. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in a big wooden house, a pillow near the window where the sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. Is this the window? Was it in a little chest, a tiara? Like the tiara version? The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its very surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. When she would pluck it up, place it upon her head, and walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was the safest on the pillow while she slept. One night the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in the pans. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to the bed with her. All through the night she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm has passed and the princess relaxed. That day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara upon his pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was actually where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry, but though she tried to fix it, to polish it, it was gone, beyond repair, and it was no shine left. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside and her gaze fixed on the sapling. She remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling, and as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in the deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. When she was pregnant in 1992, did she lost a child? Is the tiara the baby she lost? Was it actually a miscarriage? Miscarriage is the right word, I hope. Is there more? It sounded like the end. Okay, no. Okay.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were going to be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest.
And we wait, I actually, no! Sorry, he was fun. I thought I had the chance. Yeah, I just paused it here. Either way, because what is in his chest? It still doesn't, yeah, okay, more background for Marianne. But who's your father? Who's the Mad Hunter? These are still questions I really need an answer to. Maybe already in the next episode. For now, this one is definitely over, and I really hope you enjoyed it. And I really hope you will be back for the next one. Yes, I will. See you there.